Outside, it's heavy on my mind and I want to talk about it. I think autistic people are very spiritually powerful. I believe that it's a blessing from God. Like, I'm not the best at communicating. I'm trying to get better and I'm doing my best to like really focus and try to go out more and talk to people in the outer net and not just be on the internet all the time. There are some similarities between, I find that I get along really well with schizophrenic people. The best friends I ever had were schizophrenic, because the thing about living with schizophrenia though, is that like they kind of cannot tell the difference between the spiritual realm and the natural. So like imagine just like constantly being in that, like all the time, like always being in the between heaven and hell, the natural realm, and having no discernment as to what is between. I believe that autistic people are kind of that in between, where we're living, or at least I am. Like I go through like being in and out of the spiritual realm all the time, being in heaven, being in hell, dealing with demons, dealing with angels, dealing with voices, dealing with ghosts. Like I saw a ghost of a horse the other day that was just like, I mean, it was so real, it was like insane. And like, I mean, it just disappeared, it ran away. I generally don't talk about this stuff too much, but it's just things I go through. But I can tell the difference between what's real and what isn't, or real, but you know, how do I put it? Because it's like all this stuff is real, but it's also like they're subject to us. It says in the Bible that we're higher than angels and demons. So it's kind of just an interesting topic I wanted to kind of put out there a little bit. I want to thank everyone who gave this month, because I would not have made it through without you. It really means the world to me that people care enough to even send me money at all, or even talk to me, really. But for someone who struggles with these things that I mentioned earlier when I was walking around, this is a protection prayer. This is Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say to the Lord, my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust, for he will deliver you from the snare of the fowler, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with his pinions, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness is a shield and a buckler. You will not fear the terror of the night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in darkness, nor the destruction that wastes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only look with your eyes and see the recompense of the wicked, because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is my refuge. No evil shall be allowed to befall you, no plague come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you, to guard you in all your ways. On their hands they will bear you up. Lest you strike your foot against a stone, you will tread on the lion and the adder. The young lion and the serpent you will trample underfoot. Because he holds fast to me in love, I will deliver him. I will protect him, because he knows my name. When he calls to me, I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will rescue him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Thank you.